All right. Do you have some questions for me?
Yeah. Okay. So what got you into football?
I started when I was 8. I played junior rugby league for the Bega Roosters, and what got me into it were my 2 brothers. So I'm one of 3, so I'm the youngest and the only girl, and I just wanted to be like my brothers. So I used to play footy in the backyard with them, and then one day they're like, why don't you just play, like sign up and play? So I was like, all right. So so I played when I was 8 through to I was 11. So that's sort of how I got into it.
What has been a highlight for you?
I'm pretty lucky. I've last year, I guess, as well, like I got to captain the Dragons. I got to captain New South Wales, and I was named co-captain at the Nines for the Australian team. So that was a pretty big back end of the year for me, and one that I will cherish forever. And I'm, proud to be able to do that. But I won the Dally M in 2016, so that was a pretty big achievement for me. Something I didn't really realise was an award that we could win. It was only sort of so new, but super proud of that.
What was your worst injury?
My worst injury, I broke my leg in 2017 over in the Auckland Nines. So I broke my fibula just down in my ankle, and I had to have surgery on that.
Who is your favourite sports hero?
Growing up, I didn't really have, a sporting hero that I really looked up to, purely because, like, I loved rugby league and I couldn't play it because I was a girl. So there weren't at that time any, well, that I knew of. There were, but they didn't have any exposure. Any female footy players that I could, I want to be like. I sort of wanted to be like Nathan Highmarsh from the Eels. Parramatta Eels was the team I supported. So, he was a player that I wanted to be like. And then Dale Finucane, I played juniors with him, and he now plays for Melbourne Storm, but he went to the Bulldogs, and I was always so jealous and envious of him, going, oh, like, I could have been me, like, but if only I was a boy. And I'm just so happy and so proud to be a role model now for girls like yourself who can dream to play in the NRLW, or to play for the Jillaroos, or to play for the Kiwi Ferns, to play for, the Dragons, the New South Wales. Like, you have female athletes now that you can watch and you can inspire to be like, which is so amazing and so incredible. And not only just in rugby league, but in all sport avenues. But for you, rugby league, stick to rugby league, it's the best. It's just awesome. So yeah.
What do you do in your spare time when you're not playing footy?
So this year I moved back to Bega. I moved back to where I'm from, so it's about 6 hours south of Sydney, and I live on a farm with lots of space. So in my spare time, if I'm not training, I either catch up with my mum, see my family, go to the beach, go for a walk. I love taking photos. I've got a good camera, so take some photos if I can, go to the farm, do that, just relax really. Especially this year's been pretty crazy. That's sort of all you sort of had to do at the start of the year, wasn't it? Just to chill out and to take a step back and to appreciate the little things in life. So I really enjoyed that at the start of the year, especially I guess it's been so hectic with footy. You can sort of get caught up in being so focused on it. So it was really nice to focus on the things that really matter, like your family, and just to take some time out for yourself. So that was pretty cool.
What made you decide to be an ambassador for Footy Colours Day?
I actually got approached a couple of years ago about it, and I wasn't too aware of the concept of it. But once I got told the concept of it, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'd love to be an ambassador for them and to help out in any way possible. I guess people like yourself going through what you've gone through, like no one should go through that at all, especially at a young age like yours and even younger. So to support a program that helps like fund your education, so you don't miss out on school and your poor family. So like if I can help in any way, or distract you for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I want to support any way possible.